Isolate. Like, why y'all didn't tell me? Why y'all didn't tell me? And you're not even grateful? Baby, rebrand where? Where are you rebranding? The past is in the past. Keep it in there. We're gonna become a new person. Like, okay, and what? What? How are we planning on losing weight? And what's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tatyana Edgeworth, and we're back with another freaking video. But before we go ahead and get started, don't forget to like and subscribe to your girl's channel. Yay! I literally love seeing more of you guys. Honestly, it's a great freaking day. Happy New Year! That's literally so exciting. Like, it's a whole new year, baby. It's 2025. So of course we have to talk about our 2025 goals and what we're gonna be doing to rebranding ourselves. So we're just gonna go straight into this. But before we do, subscribe. Did you guys actually do it? Great. And we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Hi, like if you guys don't know me by now, my name is Tatyana Edgeworth. I love making content like this all the time, just talking about our goals, aspirations, all of those good things. I do want to do like a 2025 rebrand. The last 6 months of my life literally was so freaking amazing, and I changed, I grew like as a person. And of course, like when I learn something, I love to put my people on and basically help you guys be able to rebrand yourself as well. Of course, we're gonna talk about our 2025 goals, our previous goals before that, how we're gonna get there, how we're gonna basically have like this game plan to become a whole brand new person this year. Super exciting. I'm actually filming this on my birthday. Happy birthday to me, which is December 28th. So if you haven't got the chance to wish me happy birthday yet, go ahead and comment that down below, and we're just gonna go ahead and get into the first thing. So of course, we wanna know how to actually achieve our goals in 2025. And I'm gonna show you how. And the reason why I'm a great person to get into this, because I literally achieved a lot of my goals for 2025, but we're not gonna talk about me. We're gonna actually help you get there first, and then we can talk about me. The first thing that we're gonna go ahead and talk about is your past goals. We need to learn and know what we did in our past that worked, didn't work, in order for us to understand where we're at right now. So go ahead and take a look at your 2024 goals first before we're worried about 2025. We cannot determine what we're doing for the next year if we didn't get to recap. I know a lot of people think like, okay, like why do we need to go in the past? Like the past is in the past, keep it in there. We're gonna become a new person. Like we're not supposed to talk about the past, but like we need to be able to reevaluate, like where did we messed up? Where can we improve? Like where can we become a better person? Did we achieve everything? Can we go ahead and just move forward and make new plans? Can we do that? Or are we just gonna go, like we need to be able to reevaluate these things. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know my 2024 goals. So I wanted to go ahead and lose weight, which honestly I have lost 28 pounds so far, and I'm just gonna keep going down. I did want to go ahead and pay off my debt, but I wasn't able to do that considering that I just moved. So I'm gonna go ahead and give myself some grace on that. I also want a PMP certification, and honestly I just kind of lost the passion of like wanting that. So it's okay to like change your mind within a few months or within years. That's the whole point of us splitting it up, that we don't actually need to get that done. So that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and cross that off. I did want a placeholder job on top of my current job. That honestly never happened, but that's okay. Of course, if you guys didn't know, I did go ahead and get some chin lipo in January, so that was already done. And baby, as you can see, you know what I'm saying? I still got some industrial, I think it's what it's called, type of fat, like underneath the muscle, but we gonna just get finer. Don't worry about that. I also wanted to go ahead and create content for TikTok and YouTube. Like I wanted to hit 5K on each platform. Y'all, I am literally at 12.1K on TikTok, and I'm at 14.1K on Instagram. And on YouTube, I wanted to get 3,000 followers. I'm at 3.5 subscribers, and that is literally insane that I've reached those goals. Like that was my main focus for 2024. So I honestly cannot wait to see what 2025 holds. I also wanted to go ahead and figure out my love life, and baby, I definitely did when I figured it out, obviously. I wanted to go ahead and buy my first property, more like an investment property, and life didn't work out that way. I also want to make $85,000 or to $100,000 this year, and that did not happen either. I want to go ahead and save $10,000 to $20,000, and I may have saved some of that money, but due to the move and all of the things that happened in my life that was unexpected, that is gone. I also want to go to DreamCon, which I was not able to do that due to certain circumstances, but that's okay because I actually have my tickets already for 2025. So if you're an anime fan, you're gonna catch me there this year. Of course, traveling, like I want to go ahead and travel. I was able to do that. I had a great time seeing my family. And of course I have my little side quests therapy, dental work, stuff like that. Point is that you need to go ahead and look at your 2024 goals to kind of see, okay, what did I accomplish? What did I not accomplish? Am I okay with not accomplishing some things because they weren't important to me anymore? Or are they still important? I need to go ahead and move them over to 2025 goals. So obviously, like I said, something that was very important to me that I wasn't able to do was make $100,000. I wasn't able to do that in 2024, so we're just gonna go ahead and move that over to 2025. I'm very open and transparent about sharing my goals with you guys because I feel like it helps me hold myself accountable. Two, you guys can probably have some ideas like, okay, well, wow, I never thought about that, so let me go ahead and do the same thing. Like, we're here to influence each other. Maybe there's something that you say that maybe be like, okay, well, wow, like I never thought about that. Maybe that's something that I want to do for 2025. So whole point is I'm gonna go ahead and share my journey. So it's here, it's out in the open. You guys can know, like, I'm not perfect, but I have accomplished a lot of my goals. I'm super excited, especially when we start talking about our vision board in another video, that I literally have accomplished a lot on that vision board besides maybe one or two things, and that's literally so exciting. So just remember that we're gonna go ahead and look at our previous goals before we go ahead and look at the current ones. Next, I want you to understand your goals. I want you guys to understand the who, the what, the when, and the where. The thing about it is that a lot of people like to make goals and they're not detailed at all. Like, why would you say, oh, I want to lose weight and have no game plan, or I want to be rich? I literally remember one time, and this is no shade to anyone, when I was at a table and I asked a group of girls like, hey, 2020, whatever, let's just say 2020 is coming up. Oh my gosh, I'm super excited. Like, what goals do you guys have? And when I say, like, it was like the very blandest answers I've ever got, that's how I knew I just wasn't meant to be with that group. Just because I'm just like, I've never met people who were just like saying basic things and didn't have any details towards how we're gonna get there. It was just like, oh, well, I want to lose weight, I want to make more money, I want to travel. And that was it. Like, there was no substance to it. You cannot have these goals and just, I mean, you technically can, but how do you actually plan on executing them if you're just gonna say, oh, I just want to lose weight? Okay, and what? How are we planning on losing weight? Like, you can't just say you want to do something and not have a plan on how to get there. That's the whole point. Things are not going to get done if you're just like saying, oh, I want to make more money, and you don't even have a plan on how to make more money. Same thing, like how you heard me say, I wanted to get 5K on Instagram. How did I plan on getting 5K on Instagram? I literally broke it down to each quarter, which we'll get into that, of how we're gonna work on how much are we posting, what are we posting, what are we studying. Like, it was very detailed for me. We're gonna work backwards for me to learn, okay, cool, this is what I gotta do for me to actually accomplish the goal. So you guys seen, okay, cool, I wanted to save up 10K. How do I plan on saving up 10K? Do I gotta go Uber and Lyft? Do I have to have a bartending job on the side? Do I have to have a second job on the side? Like, what am I doing to actually accomplish this goal? Do not just write down, and make sure you're writing down your goals, one, but do not just say you want to do a goal and then that's it. You need to really start thinking very detailed. How are we going to get there? So for an example, one of my goals now for 2025 is I want to have 100K followers. I don't care in what way, what type of form, whatever, but now say, okay, cool, I want to make 100K, I want to have 100K followers. How do I plan on getting 100K followers? What does it take for me to get there? Like, what does that person look like? So I have to start observing, okay, cool, does this person post every day? What type of quality content do they post? How often are they posting? You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta kind of go backwards, then come up with a game plan, and I still haven't done it yet, so I'm just kind of like just talking on the top of my head, of course, but coming up with a game plan. Okay, cool, I see that this works with this person, let me test it out for a little bit, see if that works, and if it does, we're gonna keep going, keep progressing, because honestly, I literally went from 3K to 14K within less than 6 months, and that's absolutely insane. I did not expect that, but now it's okay, cool, how can I take myself from 14 to 100K? What do I have to do? I have to actually sit down and observe, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Same thing with weight loss. You can't say, hey, I want to lose weight, and then you're not going to the gym, you're not learning about nutrition, you're not doing anything to actually help you lose weight. Okay, cool, you want to lose weight, how can we get there? All right, cool, let's take the first steps of learning nutrition. Let's take steps of, okay, maybe I know nutrition, but I haven't been adding more protein or veggies, so let me do that. Let me actually move my body every day. Like, maybe I need to go on walks, so I need to join a gym, Pilates, tennis. Like, you need to actually break it down more detailed of how do you plan on getting to your goal. That way we can actually start accomplishing our goals. If not, maybe rebrand where? Where are you rebranding? You can't rebrand if you're gonna sit there and keep doing the same thing that you did last year. So this year you're gonna be different, and you're gonna actually plan out your goals and be very detailed. when you plan out these goals. Of course, the next thing we're gonna go ahead and talk about is breaking down your goals. Like I said, I personally like to break down my goals in 12 weeks, aka every quarter. And let me tell y'all, this was the first time that I did it in 2024. And when I say that I slayed, when I say that this was probably like the most successful that I've ever been in doing my goals, because I broke it down. Like, why y'all didn't tell me? Why y'all didn't tell me if we broke our goals down in 12 weeks that I was gonna be living like this? Like, this is absolutely insane. Because before, when you normally write down your goals, you write down a whole entire year, right? You don't revisit them, let's be real. Even when we do our vision boards, we may see them, we may not, but we don't actually go back and revisit our goals. It wasn't until I actually caught myself slipping. I think I was slipping already by quarter 2, where I was like, oh, I'm slipping and dipping, let me reback. You know what I'm saying? Because I was able to look back on my goals. So break your goals down. Okay, you see all the goals that I had down. I already read them off to you guys. Like, I had like probably 10 plus goals down, and if I gave myself all year, I guarantee you that stuff was not gonna get done. I could literally roll back some clips or look back at my goals from 2023 and see how much I have not accomplished compared to 2024. And the reason why I was so successful at 2024 was because I broke them down. Like, it's absolutely insane. So I broke them down into each quarter. Let me show you. So quarter 1 is obviously from January to March, aka 12 weeks. Sometimes it's 13 weeks. That's why it's kind of like you do them by quarter or 12 weeks, whatever makes you happy. I wanted to go ahead and focus on my nutrition. Now, when I said focus on my nutrition, I put on the side, how do I plan on focusing on nutrition? Going back to the details, right? We got to make sure we are detailed. I told myself I wanted to go ahead and walk twice a week, and I wanted to go ahead and work on my I was only able to eat 1 meal a week out. That lasted for a minute. Now, did it last through the whole 365 days? Probably not, because I actually started influencing on the more of the foodie side, but neither here or there. I went to get my chin lipo. Obviously that was done. When I said get a placeholder job, like, I was like, I need to apply to a job for 30 minutes every single day. I did do that. Now, am I gonna get upset because I didn't get the job? No, because I did my part. I literally sat there and applied for jobs every single day and did not get a return. But I still count that as a good, you know, like a good effort, because just because you don't get the results that you want, the whole point is for you to start working towards that. And I wanted to go ahead and get my certification during the first quarter and study for 1 hour a day. That obviously did not happen. I did not have a passion for it. So I decided after that I didn't want to go ahead and do that. Then pay off my debt. I told myself to budget. I'm really good at budgeting. Of course, there will be more videos about budgeting and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure I did pay off my debt during the first quarter as well. Second quarter is when I realized, like, oh my God, I didn't even do anything for second quarter. Like, I didn't even write anything down. I didn't reevaluate. I messed up. I didn't do anything. Then I revisited in third quarter, which was July 1st, and I literally crossed it off. Look at this. Can y'all see? Oh my gosh, that's so bad. I don't know if you're able to see that. Maybe you can screenshot, but literally I crossed off lose weight. I crossed off consistent on social media. I said 5K on TikTok, 4K on IG, 3K on YouTube, like, and move into my new apartment. Crossed off, travel, crossed off, get a second income, cool. Then even on the fourth quarter, lose weight, crossed off, 3K on YouTube, crossed off. 10K on TikTok, crossed off. Second income, that is the only thing, y'all. Like, for the whole entire time, I've been trying to get the second income, and I feel like the universe and God have different plans for me in 2024, so that's fine. But point is, I broke down my goals. I revisit, okay, cool. What did we accomplish? All right, we accomplished this, boom, cross it off. Let me go ahead and add on another goal. It's good for you to only focus anywhere between 3 to 5 goals, no more than 5 at a time. You don't want to do anything too much, because if you do have your goals, that's too much. You're gonna feel overwhelmed. It's just you know, you just literally just make it as simple as possible per quarter. That way you could hone in, focus, and hopefully you can accomplish all 4 goals. Or if you only accomplish, let's say 3 out of the 5, cool. You can go ahead and cross off the 3 goals, and then you can, you know, add a little bit more on if you want to just focus on those 2. So it's a good way just for you to keep yourself on track. So the next thing I want to go ahead and talk about is enjoy the journey. Please understand, like, yes, we want to reach our goal. We're gonna rebrand ourselves for 2025, but the whole entire point is to enjoy the journey. Like, you literally begged yourself to be where you are today, and you're not even grateful. You're not even happy about it. Like, I literally thought about it and I was like, wow. I literally remember being a kid asking and just praying for a cat and a dog, for me to live and have a cat and a dog. And I have a cat and dog. Even though that's so childish, like, yeah, okay, what? So what? You have a cat and dog. But you don't understand, like, I literally been begging and asking for me to own my own cat and dog for so many years since being a child, and I'm literally living my childhood dream, and I didn't even think about it, you know. And sometimes I be getting on my nerves and it's a little bit overwhelming, but I literally asked for this. This is what I asked for. I asked and prayed for my job, to have a job with a little bit more flexibility or more opportunity. And sometimes, you know, you may be complaining about, you know, you complain about the job you literally prayed for, you know, like it's kind of like, dang. So honestly, enjoy the journey. It's not gonna always be pretty, you know. You're gonna have your ups and downs, but that's part of life. Life is not gonna be perfect. Everything's not gonna be given to you at once. So if I have any tip out of this whole entire thing, just enjoy the journey. It's okay if you mess up, or if you don't mess up and you know, you're out of place right now that you asked for. Like, the whole point is to enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy your life now. Don't try to skip. Don't be like, oh my God, I can't wait till next week. I can't wait till next year. Let's try again next year. Like, no, enjoy where you are today, who you are today. Appreciate you today, and you're gonna be even more grateful when you rebrand yourself into someone even better. And just honestly, just be happy and enjoy yourself. And of course, the last thing I want to talk about is our goals. This is the time we're gonna go ahead and plan our 2025 goals. So if you haven't by now, please go pause this video and write them down. I need you to go ahead and write down these goals, because it is so important to make sure that you have them written down. Apparently, you're 40% more likely to accomplish your goals if you write them down. So I hope right now, if you don't have them written down by now, it is 2025, you probably should have them written down. Okay? And if you don't have them written down, what are you doing? Write down your goals. Okay? And another tip that I have, start journaling. I just barely started journaling, and it's been grateful and helpful. And we are rebranding ourselves for 2025. So let's go ahead and go over our 2025 goals so far of what I have planned. Maybe I could give you some ideas of what you want to do for 2025. Or maybe you just want to be nosy. You just want to know what's going on in 2025. Of course, I want to go ahead and save this to the end of the video to share this. But before I do, don't forget to like and subscribe to your girl's channel. Support, babe. And I also would like to know what you're doing for 2025. What goals do you have? Are you paying off any debt? Are we losing weight? Are we gaining weight? Are we making more money? Are we making less money? What are we doing? Are we getting divorced? Are we getting married? Are we having children? Are we having puppies? What are we doing? Like, just comment down below. What are we doing for 2025? Are we buying a home? I can just keep going, literally. So for 2025, I had to bring back one of my old goals because I have a problem with time management. And I feel like I fixed my time management about 2 years ago, and I don't know what happened. I just naturally like a night out, and I'm just naturally just really not good at time management. But I just feel like, as someone who's trying to be an entrepreneur, trying to be a good influencer, imagine me having like a lot of stuff going on, like a lot of collaborations, and then I have a brand event to go to and I'm like super late. Like, how embarrassing is that? Like, what? I can't be doing that. So that being said, I want to fix my time management skills because I feel like it's the right thing to do. I want to show up on time. I want to show up for myself, and I want to show up for others as well. I feel like I can't do that with the management skills that I have now. So that's something I want to work on. How do I plan on working on that? We're gonna get there, but that's one of my goals. I also want to make 100K income. I'm so serious about making 100K. I'm not playing. Like, I'm not playing with y'all. I'm making 100K 2025. I'm claiming it. How am I gonna do it? I don't know, but we're gonna do it. Another goal of mine is to find more like-minded people. And how do I plan on doing that? I actually have a plan for this one. Is networking. I also want to do some solo dating. So there will be some solo dating series going on this channel. I just feel like you gotta date yourself and treat yourself in order for others to do it for you. You know what I'm saying? That you can't just be like, oh, I want a man to treat me right. I want him to do all this extra stuff, and you don't even do it for yourself. Make that make sense. So that being said, we're gonna start some solo dating. We're gonna treat ourselves out, some self-care, some self-growth, self-healing, all that good stuff, because yeah, I think it's that time. Your girl's 29. I just turned 29 today, which is absolutely freaking insane that I'm even making a video on my birthday. But yeah, I think that we should definitely take care of ourselves and put ourselves out there, and let's do some solo dating. Of course, after that, I'm gonna go ahead and let you win just a little bit that we're gonna do some intentional dating. I'm gonna keep that as that. I would like to be married one day, hopefully. So actually, I am gonna be married one day. We're just gonna go ahead and speak that into existence. So my husband's out there waiting for me. I don't know where he's at or what is he doing, but hopefully he can find me. You know, we're not rushed. I'm not rushing to be found, you know what I'm saying? But I literally cannot just wait to be with somebody that is meant for me and I'm meant for them, and we're going to have a good time. Now, of course, let's get into the content. You already know I'm so big on I just love this. I love pull up a camera. Obviously, I'm doing this on my birthday. I don't know how many times I said that, but pull up a camera and just talking to you guys and recording. I love vlogging. Like, I literally love it so much. You can literally scroll back from 7 years from now. I started my YouTube channel, I think in 2014, and there's some embarrassing videos on there. Actually, I really had a channel before that, and it's definitely some more embarrassing videos on there. You know what I'm saying? I probably should start archiving some stuff. But point is, I love doing this. So of course I have some content goals. I would like to have 100K followers on TikTok, if TikTok is still around, hopefully, who knows. And Instagram, I feel like I can do it. I've seen it get done. So I don't know how we're gonna do it, but I'm praying and hoping that I can have 100K followers. And it's not even just like following, like I just really wanna have like a good impact on the community. Like I wanna be that person you go to for advice, what to, you know, have for skincare. Like, oh my God, I'm going through this in my life. Like I wanted to let people know, like, you may come from unfortunate places, or like not, you know, like I'm not from privileged home. I don't come from a 2-parent household, you know what I'm saying? And I'm making it, and I just feel like, oh, like just letting the girls know that if I can do it, babe, so can you. I also want 20K subscribers, probably 50K. Should we shoot for 100K subscribers? I feel like YouTube is very hard to grow on. I'm just excited to even get to my 3.5K now, but I'm wondering, I feel like if I hit 100K on Instagram, like how could I not hit 20K on YouTube? So we gonna see. I also would like to get paid every month from YouTube. Like, oh my gosh, I got my biggest check, and y'all, it was $173. Like what? $173. Y'all like that Move series. Like, y'all, so I was super excited, y'all. That's gonna pay my freaking phone bill. It is. And then I also would like to have a 4-figure brand deal. Like what? Okay, like what? I feel like 2025, baby, it's gonna happen. Then let's get into our health. I would like to lose weight, and I want to do that by learning more about my nutrition. Like I feel like my nutrition could be a lot better, and then just moving my body almost every day. I just gotta get back into that. It's really good for my health, mental health as well. So that's also another reason why I need to get back into moving my body every day. We're gonna go ahead and talk about the finance department, and I want to go back to being debt free. So for 2025, we're gonna pay off all of our debts. We don't need to be, and now I think I might have to do a video about that, because baby, moving and being on your own, life be hitting, and your girl done collected some debt, so we gotta pay our debt off. I also would like to save $20,000, so we're gonna see what that income looking like. I don't know if I'll be able to give you an update on that, but that would be nice. And then travel. I don't have anything specifically underneath there because I can't really announce where I want to go and when I want to go, because if I do go, I don't want no stalkers to come and find me. But just know I got some trips in my head, especially for my 30th. Ooh, we about to have so much fun. And then of course, like underneath that, I just put like, you know, sub stuff. Like I want to get some therapy and some dental work. I'm tired of my tooth being missing. Like it's crazy. It's been so long. Like I really need some dental and some insurance. So that is my goals for 2025. I'm going to check back in with y'all 2025 at the end of the year, or hopefully 2026, and let y'all know what did I accomplish, what I did not accomplish, what if I changed my mind about some things. You know, I'm only human. But I already do got my first quarter set up, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about that. So I plan on working on my time management skills by waking up earlier. I feel like a lot of stuff that makes me behind on certain things because I just naturally am a night person and I just start my day later. So it makes me late to things when things pop up, or, you know, I wasn't able to do certain things earlier. So like, you know, it just becomes overwhelming. So I think if I become hopefully a 7 a.m. girly, we're gonna work on 8. We're gonna become an 8 a.m. girly. You know what I'm saying? And once I work on becoming an 8 a.m. girly, we can just go from there. And then for networking, we're gonna go ahead and go to 2 events in January. Well, not in January, in our first quarter. And I know for solo dating, we're gonna, you know, include coffee dates, lunches, and stuff like that. So even if it's kind of like a work day, like just kind of just putting myself out there, you know what I'm saying? And then for content, I still don't have a plan to get to 100K. Like I haven't thought about it yet. So I'll get back to y'all with y'all. If y'all have any tips or any idea how do I plan on doing that, let me know. I still don't have a plan. Like, it's my birthday. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a chance to actually sit back and think about it. But when I have a plan, I will let y'all know. And then of course, the last thing I have on there for quarter 1 is my nutrition. I plan on kind of like learning more about like how much protein am I supposed to have? Like how much protein do I need? And adding more vegetables. Like I feel like let's kind of focus on that and then we can go from there. But that's all we're focusing for on quarter 1. It's literally 5 goals. You do not need more than 5 goals. And honestly, if it wasn't for like certain stuff, it's kind of like it's on there, but it don't gotta be, you know, oh, that's all I'm worried about every single day. So the goals are there. I shared it with you. Of course, I'm gonna check back in with y'all Now, I do know last year I messed up on second quarter. So that being said, we gonna make sure we stay on top of our goals. We are rebranding for 2025. I'm super excited, like, to build this community, to have more friends, have more families, like be big sis, be all of the good things, because honestly, I just wish I had the guidance. I wish I could have gave the guidance. And yeah, so this is what this channel is about. Honestly, we're gonna have like our glow up diaries. We're just gonna learn and grow together as a community. So if you have any tips or anything, comment them down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, don't forget to wish your girl happy birthday. It is Capricorn season still by the time I think you're watching this, but if you are watching it after Capricorn season, it's okay. I still take happy birthday wishes no matter what. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to your girl's channel. Comment down below your favorite thing. I'm super excited for what 2025 has to bring to us, but I'm not rushing. I'm not skipping my life. But I honestly hope that I can build this community to something great and wonderful where I can give back. And that's exciting itself. So again, comment down below one of your favorite things, any tips, and I'll see you guys in the next video, okay? Don't forget to subscribe and talk to you soon, okay? Bye.